What was something you thought would be easy until you tried it? Maintaining a proper work/life balance. When I was still in college, I'd either procrastinate way too much or I'd work non-stop. I was never able to find a balance where I was still getting shit done, but not burning myself out. Unfortunately, I feel as though college is actually one of the worst times for a young adult to figure out a good work/life balance. There was always too much of something going on. Too many extracurriculars to attend that your friends were doing. Too many different classes placing independent demands on you for workload and homework. Too many people asking you to sort your life out. Asking you to think about a career. Where do you want to live? Where do you want to work? Have you signed up for summer classes? How about those grades? And if you need to pay your way through school with a job, ha ha ha. Good luck. Have you kept in touch with friends? Family? Oh, now you're sick. That's gonna be a few days worth of schoolwork piling up, and breaks/weekends aren't fun anymore, because either you're thinking about all the things you have to do or will have to do once you go back. I'm a little bitter, still. Has anyone tried to learn to do a handstand as an adult? How is that so difficult? Thanks, but I'm trying to do the unbroken wrists thing in my life right now. Drawing. Every single time. Been an artist for a long time and this is still true some days. Some days I'm hit with inspiration and feel like I need to draw something. Then it ends up looking like butt. Other days I'll sit down to doodle and come up with something better than if it tried. A lot of the parts from that Ninja Warrior show. I'm a very physically fit guy and always thought that first course looked like a breeze. Then I found a local gym with a different element set up. Even just that very first part, where you hop across a few platforms, was tough. It is always unfair to some contestants. Some things such as the jumping and spider wall are very easy if you are a certain height. But I have seen many people fail just because they are not tall enough to do it. Even on the actual show, there was one girl that was too short to reach both sides of the spider wall and fell. However, when I was a kid I went to a Ninja Warrior training gym. And they had things such as the jumping, spider wall, and warp wall, except sizes so kids could do them. They were not any easier. Things like the warp wall were still the same size, and honestly, they were all very easy. It just takes the right strength and height. Playing the guitar. The jump from not being able to play anything to playing basic chords and a couple songs you like isn't that much, and it makes you feel like such a badass. But the jump again to a working musician is astronomical. I tried and just got burnt out, and it wasn't fun anymore. Playing guitar is so much harder than I thought it would be. I've been playing for about 6 months and it's a ton of work. Learning a second language. I understand it's far easier as an adolescent, but, woo. Conversational German for a English speaker is very hard for me. Deutsch sprach schwer sprach. Gorlami. On the first trip to England, after renting a car, it proved to be a considerable challenge to drive on the other side of the road from what I was used to, especially in the roundabouts and on major highways. Stay left, 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 stay left. Stay left, 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 stay left. Making and maintaining friends as an adult. I never really put much thought into this until I had no friends left in adulthood and realized how easy it used to be as a kid in school in comparison. Any good methods you can share? Asking for a lack of friend. For me it's around shared hobbies and experiences with anyone you do know, even a co-worker. Before the pandemic I joined a local amateur volleyball league and after games some of us would go out for dinner and drinks. A few people were into board games, so we started meeting up for that. Another group of friends was just some co-workers who would drink on Sunday nights to bitch about work, and as people quit we just kept meeting up to talk shit, so even though we all work at different places we still meet up. Snowboarding. I grew up on skis, and when I tried snowboarding I literally just rolled down the entire mountain like a slinky on the stairs. The amount of pain in the shins is too damn high. Skiing is basically like standing. If you can stand, you can ski. Snowboarding, you need to use every muscle in your body, or you die. Managing your own time. Self-discipline. There are a lot of things that can distract you and bam it's 9 p.m. and nothing has been done. Mudding and taping sheetrock. It's easy, unless you want it to look good. That's the issue. Mine never looks good, not even patchwork. Getting a job. For me, getting a low-paying job out of high school was easy. I just walked door to door through businesses asking if they had openings available. A couple hours later, I had a couple interviews same day, and it felt so easy to get offers. Now I'm trying to get a job out of college, and I can't go door to door or apply to 30 different companies in a day. Now I have to have a compelling story about why X company is so great and why I applied to work there because I loved them from before I was born. I just want an entry-level job in my field anywhere. If I end up disliking the company, I can leave after 2 years on good terms and find another job elsewhere. Socializing with a group of people I usually wouldn't hang out with. It's either that or I stay alone forever. But I just can't find any sort of relatability to these people. I found that hanging out with coworkers is very unfulfilling most of the time because the only thing we have in common is work, and then we only talk about work. Sigh. Losing weight. OMG, the temptation of eating cookies is so big. The moment you buy them, you lose. Managing my mental health. I felt this comment in my very being. I'm not a really confident person, but I keep working on my confidence. There was a time when I tried the fake it until you make it approach. Faking it is harder than expected. Pay attention to your inner dialogue. We go through life picking up a lot of negative feedback, mulling it over until we've internalized it to the point we just accept it as fact. When something comes into your mind that's hurtful and self-sabotaging, calmly challenge it. Try to think of where it, more like who it came from, and refute the thought. It takes practice, but with some time you'll notice your belief in yourself has increased exponentially. Throwing dough to make pizza, and pretty much the rest of the pizza making process. Getting the dough into a round 18-foot pie is tricky. Then getting the sauce, even a knot on the crust, is a process. And getting all of it done as quickly as possible. After several hundred pizzas I can crank them out pretty good now though. Consistently working out. Pottery. I made a couple of very small, crappy bowls on the wheel. But the thing I made the best and far more often was a giant mess. I can sculpt fine, but those stupid bowls get me. Quitting an addiction. Running. I was like, yeah, I smoke and drink, but I can definitely run like the wind. Hannah. Quit smoking after my first run, and am now 3 years smoke free. Being an adult. I always used to think adults were crazy when they told me as a kid that being a kid is the best. Working a job. Doing the job physically itself, I have no problem with. Mentally, it's the drain of bad management and feeling like you're wasting your time. Getting friends when you are not a kid anymore. That's why you never stop being a kid. Peter Pan tapping forehead. Healing from trauma. Takes so damn long. Not turning off my brain. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching this video. Leave your thoughts in the comments below.